I first heard about Joss at the end of 2001. I immediately arranged to meet Joss, and she came over to America, and she just blew us away. And she had real soul. You know, she was only 14 years old at the time when we first met her.
She has a learned voice for her age, far beyond her years.
A dream last night.
When I heard that voice, I said, oh my God, she's amazing.
What a lovely dream it was.
She's bringing it back. She's bringing back the feeling that we lost for a little while.
All of the players were playing together, but as I recall, the rest will just follow.
We decided that since she had such an affinity for classic soul music, is that we would do an album of classic soul covers, and that we'd put together an authentic band of great soul musicians. Leading the whole thing was Betty Wright, who of course is most famous for singing Clean Up Woman.
A clean up woman is a woman who...
The players on this album, we have Little Beaver, renowned guitarist.
He played guitar on Rock Your Baby by George McCrae and Clean Up Woman by Betty Wright.
Everybody has big fun.
By the way, I'm Little Beaver, you know. This particular album that we're working on is going to be very unique because we're cutting it as a raw soul. It's just going to be a down-home soul type of album.
Timmy Thomas of Why Can't We Live Together fame.
Everybody wants to live together. Why can't we live together?
Benny Lattimore on piano. He had a #1 soul record back in the mid-'70s with a song called Let's Straighten It Out.
Let's straighten it out.
It is like being back in the day, but bringing it up to today with a young person taking that and meshing it. You know, the old because they're wise and the young because they're strong. And it's butter, baby.
All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put our two hearts together again. With his arms wrapped all around me, it was like a fairy tale. Two people so in love. Tell me how could this fail? How could it fail?
It's like the first time I've ever sung with a live band, which is kind of scary because they're kind of really good.
Things were going so well, we decided to head to Philadelphia, where Joss hooked up with the Roots and recorded a cover of the White Stripes' Fell in Love with a Girl.
Sarah says it's cool, she don't consider it cheating. Well, I was watching TV and they did an Aretha Franklin thing, and it's they did like little kind of bits of it, and they did that Respect song. Hi-S-P-C-T. Yeah, and that's all I heard, like that one bit. I was like, God, she's good. And I was like, Mom, can I have that for Christmas? And that, I think that's like when it started. Soul kind of picked me, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Are you digging on me? Yeah. I'm digging on you now, baby. Yeah. Do you want a little bit of my love? Yeah. Wait a minute. Play it for me, little beaver.
I've always wanted to know what I'm doing. Like some people just go through school thinking, okay, I'm going to get my grades, I'm going to do this. And then once I'm done, then I'll decide what I'm going to do. But I've always wanted to have like a goal, you know, so then I kind of know what to work to. And then I thought, oh, I can sing a little. Walls started shaking, her love crying out. Happiness is giving away, security is falling down. Then he fell, then I fell. No, there is a left to take.
On a certain level, this project is like the Miami equivalent of the Buena Vista Social Club, fronted by this 16-year-old girl. She created a sort of combustible magic in the studio, and it really comes through on the final recordings.
She has the gut feeling for this. So hey, sky's the limit.
Don't break my heart, baby, baby. I know you love me truly, truly. Yeah.
got the talent. All we're doing is just polishing it up and letting it shine.
Hey, yeah.